Hello guys. Hello. It is a Leland 7318. And in today's video I will just be talking about my favorite songs from my childhood, songs that I grew up on and that I still love listening to today. And yeah, I have no nails on, as you can see. I don't know how people wear acrylics all the time. They irritated my nails so much. I'm sorry if it just looked like I was flipping somebody off. I'm sorry. But they look so irritated, like, but I apologize. I know it's more aesthetically pleasing when people are wearing nails, but I have such small hands though. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know if there's that many ASMR videos out there like this, but I really like these kinds of videos, not in ASMR, so I don't really know if there's any out there in ASMR besides a few, but I thought this would be a fun video to make in ASMR. But anyway, to be honest, these are more than just songs that I grew up on, because I don't really like any music from the past, like 7 years. Like, I don't really like any music past 2013, besides like a couple songs per year. Like, I'm just more picky about music. So I pretty much only listen to songs from the 2000s and early 2010s, and I am a huge fan. Like, I am completely obsessed with like that late 2000s, early 2010s electro pop music, like, you know, Usher, Cascada, Deo Cruz, if I'm pronouncing his name right, Pitbull, J-Lo had a couple good songs from that time as well. CeeLo Green, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, of course, and I do like country music as well, but I don't really like any country music that is from like the past, I'd say, like 10 years, I don't know, but I'm more picky when it comes to country music than I am with pop. But I do like country. I just pretty much only listen to Shania Twain and Carrie Underwood when it comes to country. Oh, can't forget though, I love Randy Travis. Like, I listen to Randy Travis all the time, and I really like Johnny Cash too, and Willie Nelson. I listen to them because those were like my grandparents' favorite artists, that they've always loved listening to and still did. So like, I grew up on those songs because that's what they listened to, and I love them so much. But yeah, so I have a playlist. I call it my childhood in a playlist, but it was actually my end of the decade playlist that I made at the end of 2019, because like the 2010s were ending. So I called it my childhood in a playlist, but it was an end of the decade playlist, so it didn't involve any songs that I knew before the 2010s, if that makes sense. So it is missing some stuff. So I'm gonna kind of be reading some stuff off from that playlist, but I'm also gonna be naming random songs because not everything I grew up on is on that playlist. it. I love and am still obsessed with to this day. Like, it is my favorite album of all time. So yeah, my hair will not stop getting in my face. So, and that album is, sorry, I'm trying to pull it up so I can actually show you guys. So, this is the album. It is, I don't know if you can see. It won't, like, sorry, it's very difficult to, like, hold the mic and do this at the same time, but, yeah, I don't think it's...
So maybe we're new to home improvement, but we got an...
I am so sorry. Oh my gosh, this is like a total fail. Oh my gosh, it won't stop moving. I am sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I am not gonna, like, do that anymore. I don't know if you can see, but it is just the Carrie Underwood Carnival Ride album. Carnival Ride, Carnival Ride, Carnival Ride, Carnival Ride, Carnival Ride, Carnival Ride. And this album has a very special meaning to me because this was actually the first, like, real CD that I ever got that wasn't, like, a kid CD from, like, Kids Bop or, like, baby music or whatever, or toddler music or whatever. But I got that album when I was 6. I got it for my 6th birthday. My grandparents got the album for me, and I had the CD for 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I had the CD for 8 years. And funny story behind the fact that I don't have the CD anymore is my dog actually somehow managed to crack it. I think he was trying to eat it, which thank goodness he didn't. But that is how it ended up going bye-bye. But yeah, I do honestly though, I think I still have, because it was the Target exclusive version. I do believe I do still have this. I told you so. The more boys I meet, Twisted and Wheel of the World. Let me tell you, okay, the I Told You So, the version of I Told You So that is on the CD does not have Randy Travis in it, but they did record a duet of it. And let me tell you, best freaking collaboration of all time. Like, literally, Carrie Underwood and Randy Travis together, like, doing that song, recreating that song, like, oh my gosh. Like, it is incredible. If you have not heard that version, if you have not heard, the Carrie Underwood and Randy Travis version of I Told You So, go listen to it right now. It is seriously the best collaboration ever. Like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. My favorite song on the Carnival Ride album is So Small. It is such a amazing song. It taught me the biggest lesson I'll ever learn in my life. And basically the chorus is, I can kind of like talk the chorus real quick so you know what the meaning is. They go, sometimes this, or sometimes that mountain you'll be climbing is just a grain of sand. And what you've been out there searching for forever is in your hands. And when you figure out love is all that matters after all, it sure makes everything else seem so small. And that is just so true. Like, love is what matters the most. Your family is what matters the most. Anybody that, all the people that you love are what matters the most, whether that be family, you know, just anybody you have in your life that means the most to you. My family is my everything. Like, nothing means more to me than them. They are literally my everything. But yeah, so moving on to the actual playlist. So the first song, or the first couple of songs that I have in the playlist are the High School Musical songs, and I also have one and the same from Princess Protection Program. So I actually did not watch High School Musical until I was 8. I actually got the DVD for my 8th birthday, and that was in 2010. So I was hardcore. I was a hardcore High School Musical fan. Don't get me wrong, but I did not watch it like when it was popular. Like, I remember one time High School Musical 3 was on like later at night, and I had asked my mom if I could watch it there. I was thinking like it had just came out, and it was freaking 2 years after it came out, because I didn't know that like High School Musical 3 was actually released in theaters. Like, it didn't air on Disney Channel the first time. But anyway, so I have all the High School Musical songs from 1, 2, and 3, and then I have one in the same from Princess Protection Program, which I did not watch most of the most popular Disney Channel DComs until after the 2010s. So yeah, I didn't watch Princess Protection Program until 2011, which was 2 years after it came out. But and then I have Neo, Miss Independent. Now, these songs are not from the 2000s. Not all these songs are from the 2010s, but all these songs in this playlist are songs that I didn't listen to until the 2010s, because like I said, this was technically my end of the decade playlist that I made in like right before 2020 started. But anyway, so I have Neo, Miss Independent, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. And then I have, I don't know if I can pronounce his name, but it's the song I Like It that was featuring Pitbull. It was a really popular song, so I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. But Enrique Iglesias, I can't pronounce his name, but the song is called I Like It. the songs from like the late 2000s and early 2010s had like that classic electro pop sound to it, and I really miss that because I'm still obsessed with it, like seriously. Oh, and then I have Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me, You Belong With Me, which if you don't know that, you're crazy, because that is like her best song of all time in my opinion. Like if I had to pick my favorite Taylor Swift song, it would definitely be that one. I have Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me, and then I have Mike Posner, or Posner, I don't know which one it is, but Cooler Than Me. If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would already have you up under my arm. I really love that one. Then I have a Selena Gomez, Naturally, which I was the biggest Selena Gomez fan, still am, like I love her, but like growing up, I was the biggest Selena Gomez fan. I didn't get into her until I was around 8, but I love her so much, like I was so obsessed with her music. I have all her CDs, so I have all of Selena Gomez's songs from the early 2010s, and then I have like all the theme songs that were popular at the time, so like Wizards of Waverly Place, Hannah Montana, Club Charlie, all of that. And then I have Katy Perry songs, and Taylor Swift, Mine, DJ Got Us Falling in Love Again by Usher, which my mom loves that song too. A really underrated movie that had like a different version of DJ Got Us Falling in Love Again was Love Struck. It was an ABC Family original musical, and it has Chelsea Kane and Drew Seeley in it. Literally one of my favorite movies of all time. Like it's so underrated, and like seriously love that movie. But yeah, that song always reminds me of the movie. And then we could just get some Hannah Montana songs. Okay, then I got Katy Perry, E.T., the whole entire Lemonade Mouth playlist, though. I was obsessed with Lemonade Mouth, still am. Love all the music. Literally, it never gets old. I like Lemonade Mouth, and this is an unpopular opinion, but I like Lemonade Mouth even more than I like High School Musical. I have Born This Way by Lady Gaga, Adele, Rolling in It Deep, Katy Perry, E.T., Nicki Minaj, Super Bass, The Sharpay's Fabulous Adventures songs, Jennifer Lopez, On the Floor, Marry the Night by Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Till the World Ends, Jessie J. Price Tag, You're My Only Shorty by Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez in the Scene, Love You Like a Love Song, Cher Lloyd, Swagger Jagger, Bruno Mars, The Lazy Song, Kelly Clarkson, Dark Side, This Is My Paradise, Bridget Mendler, Britney Spears, I Wanna Go, I'm Gonna Run to You by Bridget Mendler, Flo Rida, Wild Ones featuring Sia, and then we're kind of getting on to like 2012, 2013, but I'm not gonna go through that entire playlist just because I realized this video would be way too long if I did that. Clarity Said featuring, Said Clarity featuring Foxes, love that song. You are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. We can't forget about Selena Gomez, Can We Get It Though? Like that was my all-time favorite song of 2013. But yeah, so I actually missed a lot of songs in this playlist now that I'm looking back on it, just because I mean I like so many songs, like it was hard to remember to put all of them in that playlist. But in my opinion, the best year for music was 2011. I literally have a 2011 hits playlist. OMG by Usher, You Make Me Feel, I don't know who that's from, but that song, You Make Me Feel, la 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 la, you make me feel so la 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 la, and then Ass Back Home, which I don't remember who that was from either, wait, but it was like, I don't know, where you going, when you coming, sorry, this video was not supposed to be me singing, but, and then Titanium, seriously, I love Usher so much though, like I have so many of his songs on this playlist, like his music is amazing. I also have some Chris Brown, Alicia Keys, Miley Cyrus of course, Rachel Platten, Justin Bieber, ASMR because